Hello, how are you? This is Elskin from Bemis Crafty Corner. And today we're going to talk about this. Not this, because we already talked about this. We're going to talk about this. So this is a die cut. And you can tell it's got some like really little parts, and it's kind of fussy and fidgety. And but I put this on here with my Xyron. So we're going to talk today about how to do this with these very intricate dies without having bleh, you know. So I am going to get out some supplies, and we are going to take a look at how I did this. And I'm going to show you how to make sure that you don't get all those spider webs and stuff, okay? So I will be right back with a list of supplies. All right, so for this, you're going to need your die cutting machine. But I'm going to get this out of the way for the moment. You're going to want your Xyron, okay? Whatever it is you're going to put your image down on, your detailed image, paper to cut it out with, and you're going to want a cello bag, like one you've gotten something in, and a couple of pieces of scrap paper, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select one of these dies. And I think it's probably going to be this one. All right, so this one here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it out, and then I will be back, and I'm going to show you. We're going to run it through the Xyron and all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see we went ahead and cut this out, and there's quite a few openings and things in it, and we're going to want to attach this here, and I don't want to sit here and, you know, I want to run it through the Xyron, get it done. So here's my Xyron. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in, and I'm going to run it through real quick. But do be careful when you're doing these, because the antennas bend sometimes. Okay? But if you look at this, I don't know if you guys can see it, but, well, here, I'll show you. See that? Yeah, not good. Okay. So, we're going to take our cellophane bag, and we're going to cut a piece that will cover the part we just cut out. I wish I had a colored piece of cellophane to do this so you all could see this better, but I don't. So we're going to put this on here. Okay. Now, if we just pressed it like this, it doesn't really work very well, okay? So what we're going to do is run this through our die cutting machine. Hold on. All right. So this is my big kit. Big kick. It's the same thing as a Big Shot. All right. So for my sandwich, I have my regular platform 2. I have a shim, because I use a magic mat. So I'm going to put this on here. Okay. And then I'm going to put another shim on here, just a piece of paper. I'm going to put my piece on, and then I'm going to put a piece of paper on the top of it. Okay. And then I'm going to put my platform on. Now you're going to have to check this to see how it works for you on your machine. This works for me. I'm going to roll this through. And I'm using the paper to simulate having a thin lid. Okay? So it's pretty much my standard setup. And then I'm adding the paper to simulate the thin lid. Okay? So we're going to roll this through. And I like to go back a couple of, back and forth a little bit. And then when I'm done, I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to take a look at this. All right. So we're done with those. We can reuse them. But we're going to look at this. And I'm going to be very careful in removing this. You'll see. Can you see that? I'm going to put it on here so you can. So that's all that glue. Okay? So then, now that we have that all off of there, we can pull this up slowly, carefully. Put it where we want it. And just push it down. Now there's going to be a little bit, you know, of glue that gets left. That's okay. Mostly because your antennas and stuff get flipped over. So we're just going to glue this down, just like that. And now we can decorate, design, and do anything we want with this. And we don't have to worry about those icky bits of spider web. Oh, there's paper all over this, but there we go. You know, we don't have to look at those ugly little bits of spider webs in there, right? Okay, so that's my trick. That's my trick for today. Look at, we got all that off of there. That's not supposed to be there anyway. And we got that on there nice and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate this and, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll be right back, okay? All right. So here's our finished piece. I just added some, you know, little bits of bling to it. A little saying here. It says, be courageous. And then I traced the whole thing out with my... this is a Starlight jelly roll. And it does this like glittery thing, you know. So so I traced it and then I filled it so I could have that look, which just, you know, it's just sparkly glitters, okay. And so it's a nice little journaling card you can write on the back of it. And you know, I'm not quite sure I'm done with the blinging on the front, but I'm going to be doing a little bit more to this. But that's it. That's all I got for you today. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I do go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And on Sundays, we play games. There are prizes involved. Yes, there are. Let's see. I post videos twice a week, typically on Monday and Wednesday, but it could be any day of the week, and it could be more than twice a week. Kind of a weird schedule. So if you want to know what I've got going on, go ahead up to my community tab here on my YouTube channel, or go over to my Facebook group. There's a link in the description box below, and there's a list over there as well. I update both of them on the regular. It tells you everything that I've got going on, all the who, what, when, why, and where of my digital life. So if you're looking to see if I'm doing a free class or if I'm doing a project you're interested in, just check out the listings. And if you have a project you would like to see my take on, go ahead and send me the video and let me know who you are and that you're sending it to me, and I will be more than happy to take a look at it. And if I can, if I do the video, I will send you the product of my labors and my heartfelt gratitude. All right, so until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.